Hi, welcome to our VB Developing channel. Today we are here with a new video. Hope everyone is well. Today we will discuss from chapter 3. Among the chapter 3 we will discuss about numeric type. In numeric type, int, float and complex. In Python, int, float, and complex are three built-in data types, used to represent different kinds of numbers. So, let's get started. First of all, here we will create a new file, as we before. Here we will first discuss about integers. An integer in Python represents whole numbers without any decimal point. It can be positive or negative. Note that integers must be without a fractional part. If it includes a fractional, then it becomes a float. Let's check it. Note here, variable a contains 5, and variable y contains 5.0. Let's execute it. As you can see here, our first output is int and second output is float. It means if includes a fractional part, then it becomes a float. Now we will know two more thing about Python integers. The first thing is, leading zeros in non-zero integers are not allowed in Python. Here you can see, leading zeros in decimal integer literals are not permitted. Now it's become an integer. Second thing is, Python does not allow comma as number delimiter. For example, remember this output, and now we will use underscore. So here you can see the difference between comma and underscore, so we can use underscore as a delimiter instead of comma. Now see one thing here, integers can be binary, octal, and hexadecimal values. You think once, when we discuss about bitwise operator, then we discussed this thing there. Now we will discuss about the int function, which converts a string or float to integer. For example, look at the last output, we got 4, because this is a binary string, it represents a number in base 2. Now we will discuss about floating point. In Python, floating point numbers are positive and negative real numbers, with a fractional part denoted by the decimal symbol. Look here, this are all numbers is floating point number. Now let's check it. And again here we can use underscore as a delimiter. As you can see here, output is a floating point number. That means we can use underscore as a delimiter in floating number. Let's see another floating number. Here you can see, we got infinity as output. The maximum size of a float is depend on your system. The float beyond its maximum size referred as INF or infinity. For example, a float number 2e400 will be considered as infinity for most systems. Scientific notation is used as a short representation, to express floats having many digits. We will try to understand it simple way. As you can see here, we got 1000.0 as output. Here we will use one more this type floating number. As you can see here, we got 100,000.0 as output. Let's try to understand that. In Python, 1e3 is a shorthand notation for expressing a floating point number, in scientific notation. Specifically, 1e3 is equivalent to 1 into 10 to the power 3, which is equal to 1000. We try to understand it more practically. See this one, this is the coefficient or mantissa, the part of the number that precedes the exponent. Secondly, the e, this stands for exponent and indicates the power of 10 by which the coefficient should be multiplied. And 3, this is the exponent, indicating that the coefficient should be multiplied by 10 raised to the power of 3. So, when you write 1e3, you're essentially expressing the number 1 multiplied by 10 raised to the power of 3, resulting in 1000. This notation is often used in scientific and engineering contexts, where large or small numbers are common, as it provides a concise way to represent them. So, 1e3 syntax is, AEB equal to A into 10 to the power B. So it is equal to 1 into 10 to the power 3. So we got 1000. Hope everyone is understand this. Let's see one more examples. As you can see here, we got 345.56789 and types is float as output. So, it means scientific notation is used as a short representation to express floats having many digits. Now we will use the float function, to convert string, integer to float. As you can see here, we can convert this 3 type strings convert to float. Now we will learn about complex number. A complex number is represented by a real and an imaginary part, where the imaginary part is specified with a suffix lowercase j or uppercase j. Note here, when we use any other character instead of j, then we get error. That means you must use lowercase j or uppercase j as imaginary component. Using other character will throw syntax error. Let's we try to understand complex number, using a simple arithmetic operation. As you can see here, we got 3 minus 2j as output. Let's try to understand practically, why we got 3 minus 2j. See here, the term is distributed in more practically. 2 plus 3j into minus 1j. Equal to 2 into minus 1j plus 3j into minus 1j. Multiplication of 2 into minus 1j equal to minus 2j. And multiplication of 3j into minus 1j equal to minus 3j square. Remember one thing, j square equal to minus 1. So minus 3j square equal to minus 3 into minus 1 equal to 3. Let's check it. Here you can see, we got 3. Now, substitute these back into the original expression. So, the result is 3 minus 2j. Hope everyone is understand this video. Thanks for watching the video. See you on the next video. Please subscribe our channel. And don't forget to like. Thank you.